Arsenal Fan TV. Chris, that's much better today. We was all talking the other night at Southampton, and we was all down in the dumps. But you did say that, you know, there's a bit of overreaction because there's 2 very winnable games coming up, and tonight they proved so.
It just shows you how quickly it changes, isn't it? We're top of the league now, and you know, I'm grateful for today. I mean, it's good 3 points in my opinion. I mean, Man United and Chelsea fans have watched the Bournemouth supremacy quite a few times over Christmas. So you know, people will say, "Oh, it's only Bournemouth," but they're unbeaten in their last 6 Premier League games, and then they won 3 of the last 4. So, and the team with nothing to lose is always going to be dangerous.
And they showed that at the start, didn't they? They had that nothing to lose attitude. I knew that they were going to play like that as well. They came, they were attacking, they had a lot of the ball to start off with, but once we sort of got to grips with everything, once that first goal went in, we could have probably had 4 or 5.
I agree, but there's 2 players I want to quickly point out. Firstly, you talked about attitude and passion, and I think Gabriel, you know, deserves to be talked about because firstly his goal, great to score from a set piece. In fact, for the whole first half, he looked very dangerous from all of our set pieces, which was quite refreshing. And I mean, in my opinion, he leapt like a salmon for that goal. Do you agree? It's making me hungry now.
Right. No, does he start now, Gabriel? Does he? For you, should he be? A lot of people around me were saying, you know what, he needs to start with Koscielny instead of Mertesacker. What do you think on that?
The 2 things I really liked about Gabriel, yeah, he did defend very well. He's very fast, which is refreshing because he's probably faster than both Koscielny and obviously Mertesacker, and all his passion as well. Like when he celebrated his goal, you could just tell. And we haven't really seen him since the Chelsea game away. And but for me, he's done really well every time he's been called in. And you know, he's a very good defender. And I don't think Koscielny and Mertesacker should be a default partnership. Even though I've been bigging up our defence before Southampton quite a lot, but they were both shocking. The other day. Not just, I don't like the fact that Mertesacker is always the scapegoat. Koscielny has been shocking in some games as well this season, like for the Tottenham goal and you know other instances where he's been at fault. So, yeah, he does deserve a run at the team. But we're going to be playing 60 games this season. He will get a run, you know, rotation or injuries or whatever. So the second person is obviously Mesut Ozil. I mean, man, he's assisting so much at the moment. I think he's going to help me find a girlfriend. Or, well, a boyfriend, as some people might say. But the last time I spoke to you about him, I called him the German Messi. And I think, to be honest, I've looked at that and that was a bit stupid. Messi is the Argentinian Ozil. Okay? Let's just get that straight. No, but I say Messi because obviously not goals. Messi scores 50 goals a season. But they both make simplicity look beautiful. That's the comparisons I'm drawing. And there's not many players in world football that do that. And to be honest, he's the most like Bergkamp we've had since then, like in terms of intelligence and art, and not just in football. He's a very modest and humble person, Ozil, as well. This doesn't get mentioned very much, but I mean, for example, he brings kids with cancer to his private box for every home game, and not to mention the World Cup when he donated all of his winnings to help like kids have operations in the Amazon forest. So I just think people talk about leaders and role models in our squad, but he is a really good role model. You look at someone like Jack Wilshere, he should be learning from Ozil in terms of a footballer and as a person, you know. You know, Wilshere's got a long way to go on both those fronts, and we're just really lucky to have him at the club, you know.
Was always a good defender.
Koscielny, did you know who Koscielny was before he came in?
Oh, of course, yeah. No, be serious, No, okay, all right, yeah, but did you know about Shamak before he came here? We know now, don't we?